When a dog meets a baby for the first time, it's a moment filled with curiosity, anticipation, and sometimes a bit of uncertainty. The household dynamic is about to shift, and both the dog and the baby stand at the edge of a new relationship, one that, with proper guidance and patience, can blossom into a lifelong friendship. For many families, the family dog is a beloved member, often considered a child in their own right. Before the arrival of the baby, the dog has had free reign of the home, receiving undivided attention, cuddles, and playtime. But now, a new tiny human is about to enter the scene, and the introduction must be handled with care. The process begins even before the baby comes home. Experts recommend gradually preparing the dog for the new arrival. This might mean adjusting routines, introducing new sounds and smells, and setting up boundaries around the baby's space. When the actual meeting finally arrives, the atmosphere is often charged with emotion. Parents are protective, hopeful, and maybe even a little nervous. The dog, sensing the change in energy, is likely both excited and wary. They might sniff the air, their tails wagging with anticipation, or pause, ears perked, trying to make sense of the new sounds and scents. The baby, for their part, is tiny and vulnerable, often asleep or wrapped snugly in a blanket. To the dog, the baby may smell of unfamiliar lotions, powders, and that unique newborn scent. The sounds are new too: soft coos, hiccups, and the occasional cry, all unfamiliar to canine ears. Dogs are incredibly attuned to their environment, and they pick up on the subtle shifts in routine and mood that accompany a new baby. The initial introduction is best done calmly and quietly. Parents might sit on the floor, holding the baby securely, and allow the dog to approach at their own pace. Some dogs are cautious, taking slow, measured steps, their noses working overtime to gather information. Others are exuberant, eager to greet the new family member, tails wagging furiously, perhaps needing gentle reminders to be calm and gentle. It's important to remember that every dog is an individual. Some breeds are known for their gentle, nurturing instincts, while others are more energetic or independent. Even among the same breed, personalities vary widely. A gentle golden retriever may approach with a soft nuzzle, while an excitable terrier may need guidance to avoid overwhelming the baby. The key is patience and supervision, allowing both dog and baby to adjust at their own pace. The dog's first impression of the baby is shaped by the reactions of their humans. Dogs are masters at reading body language and tone of voice. If parents are calm and positive, the dog is more likely to feel at ease. If there is tension or anxiety, the dog may become stressed or confused. Soft, reassuring words and gentle strokes go a long way in signaling to the dog that everything is okay. As the days go by, the dog begins to adapt to the new routine. Feedings, diaper changes, and nap times become the new normal. Some dogs may initially feel a little neglected as the baby takes center stage, but with time and continued affection, most adjust and find their place in the new family dynamic. It's important to still make time for the dog. Walks, play sessions, and cuddles help reassure them that they are still loved and valued. The dog's interactions with the baby will evolve as the baby grows. At first, the baby is mostly an observer, limited in movement and awareness. The dog might lie nearby, keeping a watchful eye, or nap at the foot of the crib, drawn by the soothing presence of the little one. Some dogs develop a protective instinct, positioning themselves between the baby and perceived threats, alert to every sound and movement. As the baby begins to grow, smiling, laughing, reaching out with tiny hands, the dog's curiosity deepens. Babies are fascinated by dogs, their soft fur, wagging tails, and gentle eyes. The first touch between baby and dog is often a magical moment. The baby's hand might grasp a tuft of fur, and the dog, sensing the gentleness required, might respond with patience and calm. These early interactions lay the foundation for a bond built on mutual trust and respect. There are moments of challenge too. Babies are unpredictable. They may grab, pull, or make sudden noises that startle the dog. It's crucial to supervise every interaction closely, teaching both the baby and the dog appropriate boundaries. Gentle redirection, positive reinforcement, and plenty of praise help both learn how to interact safely and kindly. With each passing day, the bond between dog and baby grows stronger. The dog becomes attuned to the baby's routines, often anticipating needs before the adults do. Some dogs will alert parents if the baby cries or if something seems amiss. Others become steadfast companions during tummy time, crawling sessions, or quiet moments in the nursery. As the baby transitions into toddlerhood, the relationship enters a new phase. The toddler is more mobile, exploring the world with unbridled enthusiasm. For the dog, this can be both exciting and overwhelming. Some dogs relish the newfound playmate, joining in games and adventures. Others may need a safe space to retreat, away from the noise and energy. Parents play a vital role in guiding these interactions, teaching the child to respect the dog's space, to use gentle hands, and to recognize when the dog needs a break. In turn, the dog learns to trust the child, understanding that the home remains a safe and loving environment. The benefits of a strong dog-baby bond are profound. Studies have shown that children who grow up with dogs often develop empathy, compassion, and a sense of responsibility. Dogs, too, gain a sense of purpose and companionship, forming deep attachments to their youngest family members. Of course, not every introduction goes smoothly. Some dogs may be fearful or anxious around babies, especially if they haven't been exposed to young children before. Signs of stress, such as lip licking, yawning, or avoidance, should be taken seriously. In these cases, gradual desensitization, positive reinforcement, and, if needed, the guidance of a professional trainer or behaviorist can help ease the transition. For families adopting a dog after a baby is born, the process is similar, but requires additional caution. Babies and young children can be unpredictable, and not all dogs are comfortable with the energy and noise. Careful selection of a dog with the right temperament, along with slow, supervised introductions, helps ensure a harmonious match. In some cases, dogs and babies become inseparable friends. There are countless stories of dogs standing guard over sleeping infants, sharing toys, or comforting a child during times of distress. The unconditional love that dogs offer can be a source of comfort and security for children, especially as they navigate the ups and downs of growing up. One of the most beautiful aspects of the dog-baby relationship is its capacity for growth and change. As the child matures, they may take on more responsibility for the dog's care, feeding, walking, or grooming. These shared experiences deepen the bond and teach valuable life skills. The presence of a dog can also provide emotional support for children, helping them cope with challenges such as separation anxiety, shyness, or the arrival of a new sibling. Dogs are non-judgmental listeners, offering affection and comfort without conditions. For many children, the family dog is a confidant and playmate, a source of joy and laughter. Dogs, too, benefit from the companionship of children. The playful energy, the abundance of cuddles, and the sense of belonging enrich the dog's life in countless ways. The relationship is reciprocal, each giving and receiving love, trust, and companionship. Of course, there are practical considerations to keep in mind. Hygiene is important, especially in the early months when the baby's immune system is still developing. Regular grooming, flea and tick prevention, and keeping the dog's living area clean help maintain a healthy environment for everyone. Training is also essential. Basic commands such as sit, stay, and leave it help ensure safe interactions. Teaching the dog to respect boundaries, such as not jumping on the baby or entering the nursery unsupervised, provides peace of mind for parents. As the years pass, the memories of those first introductions linger. The nervous anticipation, the gentle sniffs, the tentative first contact, all become part of the family's story. Photos and videos capture the milestones: the first time the baby giggles at the dog's antics, the first shared nap, the first game of fetch. For many families, the dog-baby relationship becomes one of the most cherished aspects of family life. It's a testament to the power of patience, understanding, and unconditional love. The lessons learned about empathy, respect, and friendship stay with both the child and the dog for a lifetime. There are moments of laughter and joy. When the dog patiently endures a toddler's attempt to dress them in a superhero cape, or when they race together through the backyard, both reveling in the simple pleasure of play. There are quieter moments too, a child's gentle hand resting on the dog's back during story time, or the comforting presence of the dog during a thunderstorm. Even in times of challenge, the bond endures. A dog's loyalty and devotion are unwavering, and children learn the meaning of steadfast friendship. The dog, once the center of attention, now shares their heart with the newest member of the pack, finding joy in the shared journey. In the end, what happens when dogs meet babies for the first time is more than just a meeting. It's the beginning of a remarkable relationship. With patience, guidance, and love, dogs and babies can become the best of friends, navigating the adventures of life side by side. The lessons they teach each other about kindness, trust, and the joy of companionship enrich the lives of everyone in the family. As the years go by, the bond between dog and child weaves itself into the fabric of family life. Together, they create memories, overcome challenges, and share in the simple pleasures of each day. The first meeting is just the start of a beautiful journey, one marked by love, laughter, and the enduring magic of friendship.